like bigger networks. You're already out there in the world. You're already seen in the world. You get to travel more. You have all of this stuff. You are not too successful to do network marketing. In fact, that's exactly why you should. If you are successful, you should totally do network marketing. This is the business of the 21st century. Look at Robert Kiyosaki's book of the same name. You see so many people who are models or actresses or dancers or singers, rock stars, right? Sports people representing network marketing companies. But then you see a lot of those people actually doing them and doing them so well because they already have those connections. They have everything they need. They have that, they're personally developed, they're responsible. You know, they've already got that habit of turning up, already got that habit of being accountable. They're usually super driven people anyway. They're people who want to make stuff happen in the world. So if you are a successful person in business or sports or TV or media of any type, if you're a successful writer, if you're a successful school teacher, if you're a successful accountant, guys, there are people just like you already killing it in network marketing. So why don't you add that to your list? Why don't you add that to your life? Why not add that to your give back ability? This is your chance to be able to touch more people. Network marketing is your chance to be able to touch more people with the skills and the talents and the success and the connections that you already have. You can do so much more. Successful people kill it in network marketing. Successful people already have the discipline, usually, that is required to run an epic network marketing business. I think you'd be crazy not to. You know, when I first started my Arbonne business, when I first started network marketing, I was working in our fairly successful IT company in a small town, and we had won tons of awards, and we still have thousands of happy customers. That was our absolute goal. And you know, we were well known to the point where in our local supermarket, if we went shopping, even on a Tuesday night, would be, you know, pulled up 100 times by people who want to have a chat. You know, people who say, "Oh, Ben, Sam, it's so good to see you. Tell me about such and such," or "I've been talking about such and such." And so there's a level of success there. Like I certainly am not the kind of person to let success get to my head. In fact, I'm probably a little bit too humble. And I'm working on that. But what I'm saying is you can have any level of success and then still be wanting more or still be needing more or still knowing that there is more. And that was definitely the case for me. So I started Arbonne. I started saying, yes, I am totally doing this. And I was in the shop and I was having customers come in who were successful business owners, people who I kind of had on a pedestal, people that I'd seen in the Chamber of Commerce and around the business community doing well and doing amazing things, and people who would speak often at different events, people that I saw as really well-connected business people, people that had a business head on them, right? And so I said, let's have coffee. I want to talk to you. I want to talk business with you. And so I'd sit them down and I'd ask them how their business is going and how their life is going and what's been happening. And they were always a little bit guarded. And I was like, okay, understandable. But then I would open up to them. I'd just be totally real with them because I don't know how to be anything else. And so I said, I have this amazing Arbonne business that I've just started. And I don't want to bullshit you. I just want to give you the facts and I want you to decide whether it's for you, because in my mind, you are the perfect kind of person for this. And I would just straight out show them what was in it for them, right? How this works, nuts and bolts, and let them ask all the questions under the sun. And I'd be like, this is the answer, that's the answer, or I don't know the answer, but I'll find out for you. Okay, found it, here you go, right? I just give them what they need because that's what business people want. And what I found was so many of them said yes. They said, after I had shown them that and after I laid all my cards on the table, they said, we don't want to see you succeed anymore and not be part of it. I'm actually hurting more than I was letting on, and I probably need to do this. And okay, how do I get started? Like, where do I sign? Let's do this. And so the successful people that I spoke to are the people who really got it straight away. And they're the people you want. They're the people, I mean, we want everyone who is amazing and outstanding and supportive and encouraging, but we also want the driven people, the self-motivated people, the organized people. I'm not saying that business people are all of those things or successful people are all of those things, but it's something that they're already living like a next level life. You know, they're already living a fast pace, quick thinking, decision making, got to get stuff done kind of life, right? So they were the people who were saying yes. So if someone has asked you to join their network marketing company, hell, if I have asked you to join my Arbonne business and you're sitting there thinking, as if, Sam, as if I'm going to sell your little lipsticks. I just want this to be like your little, very gentle, loving reality check that it's okay to not have everything perfect. It's okay to think that you have everything perfect, and it's okay to think, I don't want anything perfect. So if any of those things relate to you, you know, take a look at where you're at. So think about 5 years in the future. And then think about what you want and where you want to be and what that looks like, what the perfect day 5 years in the future looks like. And then think about where you are now. And if you keep doing what you're doing, are you actually going to get there? Because that was what I needed to hear. And I needed to be honest with myself, and I totally was. I was like 29, turning 30, thinking my world was going to be over. And I'd said to everybody my whole life, I'm going to be retired by the time I'm 30. And so I wanted to prove people wrong. I wanted to prove myself right. And I got in and got the work done and became successful in Arbonne really quickly. Within 10 months of starting, I reached the Mercedes-Benz level, which was awesome. And I think that it can be done quicker. I know it can be done quicker. I've seen it done quicker. So it could be you that you do it quicker. And it's not about how soon you do it. It's how soon you actually start to feel amazing. Like, do you jump out of bed every day going, I'm so excited about going on set. I'm so excited about sitting down to write that book that I have brain freeze over. And because my stress about money is stifling my creativity. You know, do you work productively? Do you work inspired? Are you actively inspired to live an amazing life? And if you're not jumping out of bed, if you're resenting your customers in your successful business, if you're not producing your best work, if you're not spending enough time with your family, and that is the part of your life that is unsuccessful that other people don't see, you know, if you're going away on family trips, but all you're doing is spending time on your phone, is that how you really want to live your life? Because it doesn't have to be like that. You can be successful and you can have a network marketing business and you can be doubly successful. Successful people have connections. Successful people have diligence and resilience. Successful people are going to be successful when they say yes, when they commit themselves to this, when they get over themselves and they just get in and do the work like everybody else. When they use their networks, when they organize themselves, when they ask for help and they can delegate, when they are coachable. Successful people who start an Arbonne business still have to be coachable, because you might be an expert in your industry, but your sponsor and the person that brings you into this business, I've been doing this business for 3 years. I know, and I've been through a lot. right? I've been through, I've understood it, I've thought about it, I've trained people. And guys, just be coachable. Just be the person who gets what you're asking for. And you can have that in Arbonne. You can have everything that you're asking for in Arbonne if you just commit and you just decide and you just do. And so I should probably take out all those justs because it's a whole list of things. But say yes, right? Say yes for the right reasons. If you're a successful person, you are not too successful to do Arbonne. I have a very successful upline family. I have CEOs, foundation members, I have rock stars, I have broadcasters, I have successful writers, I have charity leaders, I have all these amazing people who are upline of me. Our sidelines are dancers and actors and singers and musicians. They are playwrights. They are artists. They are business owners, traditional business owners. They are big business owners. They are super awesome house flipping renovators. They have massive property portfolios. They have successful interior design businesses. They have a dream and a passion outside of Arbonne, and that is awesome. But they've utilized that and they've turned that around and said, I understand what it means to have multiple streams of income. And so I'm going to add Arbonne to the mix. I'm going to start a network marketing company and I'm going to make it amazing, and I'm going to make it amazing fast. Use your successful life as a platform to launch even more success for other people. You know, if it's not for you, if it's not for your holidays, if it's not to spend more time with your family, then make it for other people, because this is a platform for you to give back on a massive scale, for you to have that positive impact on a massive scale. This is not about a handout that you're probably asked to do often. Successful people often ask for loans. Successful people often ask to volunteer, and they're busy, like probably busier than a lot of us, right? And it blows my mind because here it's not a handout. Here in Arbonne, you get to give a hand up to people who really want it or who really need it. If you're successful and you're in the media, you usually have an epic following, right? An epic social following. Well, network marketing is social marketing these days. And that is going to be huge. That's going to be such an advantage for you. It's an advantage because people want what you've got already, right? So if you're saying, I've fallen in love with these beautiful, pure, safe, and beneficial vegan products, and I've fallen in love with the community that I have here, and I've never had so much support. It's not people tearing my eyes out wanting to get to where I am. It's people handing their hand to me and saying, I want to help you. How can I help you? What can I do for you? You're doing amazing. You're going to have people who want what you've got. You're going to have people who actually come to you. That is the true beauty of attraction marketing and social marketing, is you, who you are, your personality, what you've done before is like proof. I want you to just blow out of the water the thoughts of, well, people are going to think. People are going to think that I've failed at my traditional business or at my acting career. People are going to think, God, what has she come to? What is he thinking? Blow that out of the water. Turn it around. Be the one that says, oh my goodness, guys, guess what I'm doing now? How exciting is this? I get to own this. I get to do this. I get to share this. I get to live this. And you get to be the voice that says, sure, I'm successful. That's why I'm doing this. I'm smart. That's why I'm doing this. Of course, I need more time in my life. That's why I'm doing this. Of course, nothing can last forever. Of course, economies can collapse. Of course, things can go wrong. And I want a backup plan. I want a safety net. And that's why I'm doing network marketing. If you're working too hard, if you want to work smarter, if you want to play harder, if you want to give back bigger, and you're a successful person, you are not too successful to do network marketing. Arbonne is prestige, right? Arbonne is like 6-star if there was such a rating. Arbonne is an amazing place. There's books written about Arbonne and about Arbonne people and how they have this glow. That's why this company attracts the most amazing, successful people. And that's why it takes ordinary people, like we all really are at the end of the day, and gives them a platform to shine, be so happy in their lives, and then to give that shine and that happiness and that positivity and all the good things to other people. It's as simple as that. We have Kay Zanotti. She is uber successful. We have the best scientists, in my opinion. We have the best. What attracts all of these successful people to our head office? That's the head office. Is they want to work for people. They want to work for a company with the ethics and standards and history and culture that Arbonne has. Take that as your best piece of inspiration to start an Arbonne business. And if you're ordinary just like me, but you want to be super famous one day, then use Arbonne. Use Arbonne so that it takes away the financial pressure and you can be awesome at creating again. I have a whole video on that. Don't be a successful snob. Don't let it get in the way of something that might be the best something you've ever done. You're not too successful to do network marketing. And you're not too ordinary either. This is so much more than you think.